seemingly taste an endless number of beers here in Central Oregon. Zwickelmania is an annual statewide event which celebrates beverages, breweries, and brewers alike.
All right, so we're at Boneyard Beer, the original tap house here in downtown Bend. Zwickelmania is upon us, and this apparatus right here is called a Zwickel, right?
Attachment to the tank here, so this part is the actual Zwickel. This another little attachment is called the pigtail.
Okay.
So you need the pigtail to be able to pour properly off of the tank.
So here's what we're gonna be sampling of the day of. So the beer was brewed, what, last week?
Brewed last week.
Okay.
It'll be ready in time for Zwickel. It's
Nice.
called Element of Surprise. It's a one-off IPA. It's brewed with Chinook, Idaho 7, Citra, Nelson, and Strata.
Whoa, okay.
A lot going on there.
That's a lot going on. Is this a beer that you guys have brewed before?
It is not, so first time.
It's also the opportunity to get up close and personal to the brewing process.
We will also be pulling nails off of these bourbon barrels. It's got Shug Imperial Stout.
Thank you.
This one is in bourbon barrels.
So this is kind of a special occasion to have for Zwickelmania. Cheers to you, sir.
Emily.
Thank you, thank you.
Cheers.
Thank
Cheers.
you, cheers.
So this particular batch was brewed November 2023.
Whoa.
Was put into the barrels November 30th, 2023.
Wow.
So we're looking at 15 months now in being aged in the barrels here.
Oh
So
my gosh.
Also, anybody coming down to Zwickel will be the first taste of this particular batch.
Let it be known that Boneyard Beer celebrates Zwickelmania in its own way.
So we'll do Zwickels and pickles.
There he is
Um,
himself.
Yeah, so hope everybody can come down.
It's a day when you can pop by and get to know more about the brewing industry, types of beers, and people.
So we're here at Van Henyen, and you guys crank out a lot of different types of beer, but specifically for Zwickelmania, you have a beer that this is now your second year brewing?
Yep, second year we're making a Leichbier.
A Leichbier. Can you
Yeah.
tell me what that is?
Yeah, a Leichbier is a German-style light lager, so usually low in ABV. It's traditionally made in Germany for the factory and field workers to enjoy, and so we're kind of doing that same thing here, making a nice light lager.
We visited about a week and a half before the event, so the beer isn't completely ready yet.
All right.
Yeah, so
Well, cheers to you. Yeah. Well, it tastes good to me, but as a brewer, I mean, what are you looking for when it's in this stage?
In this stage, you're going to get some things that aren't desirable. Yeast bite, you know, the lack of clarity has to do with the yeast still being in suspension. So over time, that'll kind of drop out, and then we'll do a process that'll help clarify the beer even more.
You'll likely find tours available as well.
We'll walk through a group of people and show them all of our fermentation vessels, all of our brewing equipment, and kind of explain the process from start to finish, from grain to glass. And then we'll be able to have everyone sample off of this tank and try our Leichbier, so they kind of get a sort of an insider's look at our brewery and our process.
What are you guys going to offer on the day that's maybe unique to you guys?
Yeah, we're going to have Joaquin, who owns Manzanita Grill here. He's going to DJ for us. And then we'll also have Choni's Pizza here as well. So Manzanita will be open, Choni's Pizza will be open, and then the Zwickel.
Nice. That's one. So you got food offer too.
Yes.
That's great. Yeah, that's good. You come dance and eat your pizza and have
Yeah,
beer. That's great.
and the bar will be open as normal.
There are large, medium, and small breweries you can visit. One that operates on a smaller scale might be something like Bevel Craft Brewing in Southeast Bend.
We have brewed a beer with the Pink Boot Society, our Bend chapter.
There we are.
Hey,
Right
thank
there.
you. And who's this behind the bar?
I am Nate. I'm the head brewer. This is beer directly off the tank, so enjoy it. It is right before dry hopping.
Okay.
Enjoy.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nate.
got it.
Appreciate it. You're doing quality control through a lot of the brewing process.
Absolutely. So the brew day takes just one day, and then the fermentation process takes anywhere from 2 to maybe 3 weeks, depending on the yeast that we use.
At Bevel this year, they're supporting a cause.
This was brewed with the Pink Boot Society, so we had 15 women come into the brewery to brew this beer, and ingredients that we use are also going to support the Pink Boot Society.
The Pink Boot Society's founder spent much of her career brewing in Oregon. Now the nonprofit has international members.
The hops that are brewed with the Pink Boot Society beer, the unofficial name for it, and the malt are both working with Pink Boot Society too?
Yes.
Can you explain how that relationship works?
So we've always used the Pink Boots blend by Yakima Chief, and then we've also doubled down and we bought malt from Country Malt, who has a Pink Boots malt this year. So when you purchase from them, they do an additional donation to the Pink Boots Society.
You can visit one of the many participating breweries in Central Oregon on Saturday, February 22nd. It's a good idea to find safe modes of transportation for the day. For another edition of Taste This, I'm Emily Kirk.